So I never think that gun violence is the answer. And being a bleeding heart progressive, obviously I have conflicting feelings on guns, even though I participate in gun competitions and I am pro 2A, and I think guns are a right that every American should have. I'm a little conflicted. I just learned that Charlie Kirk has passed, and I'm conflicted because regardless of your stance and political beliefs, because we have a face to the name, it becomes this kind of more emotional response. But I just read a statistic recently that since 1999, over 300,000 children have been affected by gun violence on school grounds. So not necessarily 300,000 plus kids have died, but they have been involved in some kind of gun-related violence. And I think by it being a singular person, it makes it feel more real or more relatable, because when we think of mass casualties, it's hard to capture or to envision or to empathize with that situation, because I think our brain naturally has a tendency to disconnect from tragedy, right? Like it's a safe thing. And so obviously, again, like I do not condone gun violence, but I'm very worried about how this specific action will force levels of retaliation or incite more violence or something, or basically give grounds to the administration to potentially fuck shit up more. And that makes me very anxious. And on one hand, like I say this a lot to my friends, we're so lucky as Americans that none of us have really lived through a true revolution. People are fighting back, and America really has not done that in the way that other countries have. And so it's hard for us to envision what a potential revolution even looks like. And I want to reiterate, like, I don't condone killing of Charlie Kirk, right? But I feel like this event is going to push us closer to that revolution. And that revolution is potentially something that none of us have ever experienced in America and know how to experience and are prepared for. And that really freaks me out. So, interesting times we live in.